I've been hooking up with my mom's boyfriend. I, 18M, have been hooking up with an older guy. We have been seeing each other for like 3 months or so. I really like him, he actually treats me like an adult. The fun is good too. My mom has been dating this guy for the last 5 months. She didn't want me to meet him until she knew it was serious. A few days ago she invited me around to meet him. And surprise! My mom's boyfriend is the same man I have been sleeping with for the last 3 months, so that's really something. I didn't tell her because I wanted to plan what to say to her in a way that will be the nicest. I sat through a whole dinner with him, it was really awkward and I felt awful. Since then he's been texting me and begging me not to tell my mom about us. He said we can just forget it all and move on. I don't know what to do. I need to tell my mom because he's literally cheated on her, but it's gonna make her so sad and it's literally all my fault. I just feel so gross about this whole thing. My mom doesn't even know I'm gay, so I'm gonna have to tell her that now too, even though I'm not really ready yet. I honestly feel so bad for what's about to happen. I had no idea that he wasn't single. My friend told me I have rich people problems. She said this to me cause I said I'd never had hamburger helper. I had a stay-at-home mom who was a classic homemaker. I'm very lucky that I had a mom that cooked delicious meals 6 nights a week. My parents had 11 kids and even if times were tough, we still would be eating quality meals. We never ate canned chicken, canned tuna, boxed meals, we just never did. My friend's parents were divorced and so they didn't have the same upbringing. My friend told me I had rich people problems cause I had never had hamburger helper. Except, her dad paid for her college education. And her rent during college. And also bought her not 1 but 2 cars. I can't even fathom my parents paying my rent or college education or even for a tank of gas, let alone an entire car title. So she's telling me I'm pretentious and rich with a stick up my ass, but I'm the one paying a car note every month and student loans. She has had life so much easier than I did because she doesn't have to pay student loans and she didn't have to pay rent in college. She got used to her money for partying and Vegas trips. So sick of how my wife's family treats her. My wife is vegan and has been for 15 years. Every frickin' time we go to a member of her family's houses for a holiday there is never anything vegan. I mean, it's not too much to ask that they steam a veggie or substitute olive oil. What really burns me is the passive-aggressive sniping if we bring food for her to eat. I'm so tired of them and angry that they want it both ways. Either let us bring food for her or make something she can eat already. I, 20F, think my BF, 21/M, is going to propose tomorrow while we're with his family. I was planning on breaking up with him at the end of the semester. I'm terrified. I've, 20/F, been dating my BF, 21/M, for 2 years. We're visiting his family right now for Thanksgiving. We're taking a history class together this semester, but I forgot to bring one of my books. I went to check my BF's bag this morning while he was out with his brother to see if maybe my BF brought the book. Instead I came across a ring. I checked his text messages when he got back. Sorry, I know, snooping's bad. He has messages to his friends about how he's going to propose after dinner tonight, and they're wishing him luck. I'm really scared now. My BF is a really nice guy, but over the last few months our relationship just hasn't been doing it for me. I was planning on ending things at the end of the semester. It would be awkward over the next couple weeks because we have assigned seats in history and I didn't want to force him to sit next to me after I dumped him. Last year, my girlfriend ghosted me. Yesterday, I found out why. Now, I feel numb but grateful. At the end of September 2022, my girlfriend ghosted me. She disappeared and blocked me on her phone and all of her social media accounts. I tried reaching out by email, but no response there. This past year has been melancholy. Every now and then, I sent her an email telling her how much I missed her. Yesterday, I ran into her sister, that she used to live with, and she told me what happened. Around summer of last year, the sister's deadbeat boyfriend, no job, no money, no ambition, moved in with them, and my girlfriend and the deadbeat started sleeping together. Eventually, she stole her sister's boyfriend, and her family disowned her because of it. When she ghosted me, my now ex-girlfriend moved to another town with her new boyfriend where they now live together. Her sister told me that even though they don't talk anymore, the sister still follows my ex on social media. She explained that around March of this year, 2023, my ex placed a personal ad. The sister told me that in the ad, my ex described me, things I do, my career, place in life, ability to support her, as her ideal partner. I asked if my ex broke up with her boyfriend, and the sister told me they are engaged and living together. We hugged, and I wished the sister a happy Thanksgiving. When I got home, I couldn't believe what I heard. As I thought about it, I realized that my ex was and still is monkey branching. Most of all, I wondered how she could do that to her own sister. I wondered if she was actually a closeted narcissist. While we were together, she suffered from social anxiety, so I constantly reassured and comforted her. Last night, I did some research about links between social anxiety and narcissism. In my research, I learned about covert narcissism and my ex fit the symptoms and behaviors exactly. I realize now that I had been dating a covert narcissist. When I step back and think about it, I feel like I dodged a bullet. We talked about getting married, having kids, and raising a family. I can't imagine the train wreck I would have gotten into. I don't have any ill will against my ex, and I wish her the best. I do know that I don't want to see her ever again. I am grateful that she is no longer in my life. Last night, I couldn't sleep. I am grieving now, but I know I will be alright.